Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So I am doing my February layouts. So this month I'm really excited. The end of January I got several of the Capital Chic sticker books at my local Michael's, and I have one more in here that I've been keeping in my academic planner so that I can do planning on the go with some stickers. And so I'm going to do my February layouts with these stickers. Gonna go with some pinks and purples in terms of the color layout since it's the month of February, which I'm really excited about. So as you know, usually when I do my monthly layouts, I lay out my budget journal, my wellness journal, my academic planner, and then my bullet journal, my research and personal journal and personal planner. So here's the deal. I have had this new position as a department chair now for a semester and 1 month. So it has been about, I guess that means it's been 6 months, I guess, since I started in August. And one of the things that I have learned in this part of that journey is that as much as I love doing the layouts with the stickers and all of that, and I'll show you because I can actually let me double check to make sure I can show this on camera. Real quick read through to make sure. Oh yeah, we're good. So one of the things that I have come to realize that as much as I love being able to have the stickers and to decorate and everything, I put this gold, I don't know if you can tell that it's gold, but this is your year sticker I put I got from the Wrong collection, which I don't know where I did with the rest of the stickers. Oh, here they are. I got her sorority girl collection for my sorority. And so I love being able to decorate the month with a couple of stickers, and then these are actually color boxes. Also, they probably came from the Happy Planner winter book, or they came from the wrong book, either the seasonal book or the everyday book. I honestly cannot remember where these boxes came from, but I love being able to do just little ads and then decorate the week. So the week, I don't think I have one that I can really show. That also is a week where I did obvious work, because there's certain things that I just can't show. But anyway, this is the thing, kind of along what I'm trying to get to is, let me just check this. Yeah, so here is February already. Look at this. I'm already planning in February. March is the same. April is the same. May is the same. May is when it finally starts to be oh, okay, there's not tons of stuff on there. June, July are blank, but with planned dates coming up. So what I've realized is that as much as I love being able to decorate these, they're not gonna be they're gonna be less decorated, let's just say it like that, than what I would really like. Even in my previous videos, I decorated these a little bit more because they were a little bit more blank before the month started, and now it's just not like that. The position that I'm in now requires that I plan out a little bit more in advance, and so I have things already in the calendar. So what's gonna happen now, and even I think, let me just double check. I think I even have stuff already on the week that, yeah. Although this is stuff that I could actually just show, I guess. So already have stuff laid out for the week. Same thing here, already have things, you know, all the way through the month. Already have like dates, already have like the only week that's blank is the end of February. And I actually have things for the end of February on my electronic calendar that just aren't in here yet that I'll be probably putting in there right now, some of them during this planning session right now. So the thing that I figured out is that, which I think is also gonna mean that I'm gonna change the way that my videos are done, is that I'm really really planning things out 2 weeks at a time, which I wasn't doing before in my bullet journal before I became an administrator. I never planned 2 weeks at a time. I always planned a week at a time because my life was not that crazy before, and now it is. So like with the end of January, for example, yeah. So like with the end of January, I ended up doing, let me see how this, yeah. So I ended up doing the second to the last and then the last week of January back to back because I needed to do those 2 weeks layout before I could, because it was about time, right? Like I usually plan on Sundays, and so I just knew I didn't have the time. I wanted to use these stickers, which these are, whoops, like everything has fallen. These are the Capital Chic stickers, which I love her sticker collection. The book with the pink theme is where most of these are from. These stickers are this is from the winter book. And then these are from the Wrong seasonal collection is where the rest of these are from. So really love the layout, but it's one of the things that I've realized now with what I do, I need to be able to plan out at least 2 weeks at a time. So what I'm looking to do possibly is, because it's also impacting my work is impacting my research schedule and the way that I prepare my week and my research days. I really am preparing my research time like 2 weeks to a full month in advance, which I never did that. I always did it like a week at a time. So a moment of transparency here. I'm still trying to work through how to do the reading and the writing and the research and the data collection, data analysis and all of that, so I can get out my my work and do my research and have a really still have an active research agenda even though I'm an administrator. And so I do have Fridays as my research day, which the thing that I am going to do in my planner now is actually mark out Fridays. I think I'm actually going to use one of the labeling stickers, if I can find some from somewhere. I think I'm gonna start using like here we go. I'm gonna start using like little color boxes to kind of label Friday as a research day. As you can see, I have one here. So I'm gonna start doing that so I can really hold on to that time in really particular ways, but also start kind of planning ahead for what I'm actually going to be doing on those days, like what work is going to get done on those research days. So that's also going to be a big part of what happens. So my February calendar, I'm using, so what I did, actually let me say this. So what I did, I'm using the Happy Planner. As you'll know, I use the Every Day is a Fresh Start Happy Planner Wellness Edition for my wellness planner. So I have in here right now January and February to finish out the month of January and start the month of February. And then for my budget planner, I'm using the Stargazer monthly planner for my budget planner. And so I am not going to show the actual month layout. It's not decorated, but I did start writing in it already. And so since it's my actual expenses, I'm not gonna show that now. But what I am using the monthly pages for, so every month in the Stargazer planner, you get this sort of checklist sheet, this kind of 30-day, well, this is February, so 29-day kind of habit tracker like. And I haven't decided what I'm going to use these areas for. But I think I'm going to use... I want to do some kind of financial health tracking, and I just don't know what yet. So if you guys have some ideas out there, I might start using one of them to track like spending and one definitely to track saving, because I've got some things that I want to save up for this summer. I've already sort of been taking care of some other financial commitments, so things are in a good place there. But it has your checkoff list. Last month I used this checkoff list to actually keep track of things that I ordered to see when they came in. And then on the daily list that come as part of it, I used in January, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of daily lists. I use these lists to actually keep track of some spending as well. So particularly when I spent like on credit cards and stuff like that, just to kind of keep track of what spending happened and when. I kind of kept track of those bigger kind of moments in this list. And I think that's what I'm going to keep using it for. But we'll see. I also kind of am okay with like not using it at all. I'm also okay with the other thing I'm thinking I might do is actually glue on to the daily list sheet. Actually, just cut down and glue on a checkbook registry and really actually use these pages as a checkbook registry instead, because I think that would be a better way to spend it, or I'm sorry, a better way to use it, and then use this this space, one of this sort of 2 pages, to keep track of things that like I've ordered on Amazon or whatever, to make sure that those things are coming in. And then I didn't use the note space at all in January. I don't know if I'll use it in February. I like having it, but I don't know if I'll use it. And then I do like having this month page that lets you put in like birth dates and important dates and things like that. And let me look and see, take this off camera to make sure. Oh no, I haven't written in on it February yet. So I know that one of the things I want to use, that I definitely want to use this page. I know I used it for the January one already. Yeah, but it's got some things on it that I don't necessarily want to show on camera, about my personal bills and things like that. But I like having this page. I did definitely use the power word, and it's just a nice way to kind of stay focused. I really do like it. It's funny, if I didn't like really need a weekly planner in terms of being able to keep track for my academic planning and my my position at work, I would probably just use the monthly planner if I didn't need the weeklies. But I need the weeklies, so I can't function that way. But I really like it. I really love the Stargazer. I love the coloring of them as well. And this February coloring, I'm excited about it. Excited to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop out the February planner, which I'm really excited that it's kind of in this green color for the wellness planner. Now, all of the happy planners have this kind of, which I think I can actually show on this one too, because oh wait. So one of the things that I do, so one of the things that I do with my academic planner is I have all of my note paper to be able to take like meeting notes and stuff like that. And I just pop those in behind the month. And so I just have those sorts of blank pieces of paper back here. And then I pop in, I just hole punch because I have a happy planner punch, hole puncher. I hole punch in any pages that I get from meetings and things that I need to keep. So all of that kind of stuff just gets punched in and stuck in here behind the appropriate date. But one of the things that I like about Happy Planner that I'm getting used to is this kind of back page where you can kind of preview the month. With this one that I use for my academic planner, has the monthly goals, a place to write down things that you want to remember, dates of things that are already kind of like holidays or whatever, like national holidays, and then a place to put other important dates. I don't really use this as much in this academic planner, and the reason for that is because I do have all of these note pages, and so it's just harder to use. So like you can see, like when you flip to March, I've got these note pages already that are blank, but so it's not like this sheet is something that I'm gonna see when I flip to that month. Like I think that, yeah. And you can see it in April because I haven't already put the blank note pages in for April, but for every month, you know, there'll be note pages in here. So I don't end up using it as much. But what I'm trying to do for the health tracker is I am trying to make sure that I use this page more often, because I do like that it's got a place for your top 3 goals, and then, you know, to write down what I'm doing to strengthen my mind, my body, and myself, and then like an encouraging note. And because I am trying to get back on, well, not trying, on Monday the 3rd, right there, I will recommit to my workout and eating regime, which I've been completely off of all of fall term, and so that I can just get back down to where I was when I started this new job weight-wise, and get back up activity-wise, because I've just sort of fallen off of all of that. So I really want to make sure that I utilize this page to keep those goals together. And like you can see, if I flip back through January, like I did not, last week was one of those kinds of weeks where I am not really keeping track of my food goals. I didn't keep track of my hydration. I didn't keep track of my movement. You know, I did a little bit better the week before, but I kind of fell off on it. Although I will, but then like the first week of school, I did good, like keeping track of everything. So, you know, it's a progress. It's progress, right? It's a journey. What I will say though about these 2 weeks, these layouts, I used the Capital Chic stickers. So for this one, I used this kind of tan and like earth tones, kind of neutral colors. I used stickers from this book for this, and then I also used from the Happy Planner, I used my Happy Planner stickers, I used my farmhouse stickers for this layout, and I love it. So I'm really excited with this green layout, blue, green, pink, purple, my favorite kind of colors. And so I will be laying out using these colors. Really excited about that for this week. So let's pull that out. Let me see, can I even, is there any point to, actually there is. Okay, so we're gonna pull out this week as well and add a few things to that. And then we will go and do the monthly layout in the bullet journal as well, which I am excited about that too. And so we'll have our whole thing all done. All right, so let's go ahead, organize these a little bit better. Okay, I do not, actually no, I think I am gonna use some of these for the healths. I know I'm gonna use those for the bullet. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started, okay? Let's go. Alrighty. Okay, so all done with the academic planner for the layout for February in the first week and for the health planner for February in the first week. I really love how this came out. So my weigh-ins are gonna be on Fridays. I actually weigh myself every day when I am paying attention to what I'm doing and I'm actually working to try and get to a healthy weight, but my weight that I record is the weight at the end of the week. And so I went ahead and decorated the Friday so that I remind myself to do that, left myself some space to take notes on some wellness things and as the month goes through. And then I use the monthly calendar in this calendar to actually write down like big dinner plans and make eat out plans and things like that. And then also to keep track of, because I do use Sunbasket as a subscription service, so I also will be using the monthly layout to keep better track of not just what meals I order, but when I actually prepare them, because I really want to make sure that I'm paying attention more to having some more healthy eating habits and really taking care of myself in that way. So that'll be that. I love the way this first week layout came out. In the intentions is where I keep track of my hydration. So I will just use probably this color pencil to shade in how much water and then also how many steps. So in the movement boxes, obviously where the workout plan will go, and I'll just write in what the actual plan will be. I am on my list of things for last month was to find some place to do yoga and then some kind of cardio, either kickboxing or something like that. And I think I've narrowed it down to a couple of places. So I'm gonna pick something this week and start going to workout classes because I really do miss that. I have a treadmill at home, which I love, but I miss classes. And so that's why I think I'm actually gonna go back to a gym or workout studio where I can take classes. So that is on the list for this week as well, to make sure that I sign up and do that and start going to classes this week. So those will actually be recorded in two places. They'll be recorded here on the movements in the wellness planner, and they'll also be in my bullet journal as well, because I find that I write better, I read faster, my research is more clear when I'm getting good physical activity and not sitting down all the time in my office at work or in my office at home. So I'm definitely one of those people who has better clarity of thought when they're mobile. So let's go ahead and pop this right back in here. So this is all done for February. Oops, messing up my pages a little bit. Here we go. Alrighty. There we go. And then let's go ahead and pop the February academic planner back in here. So for this planner, like I said, I wasn't really able to decorate this too much, but I did pull from the wrong book from the seasonal, it wasn't the seasonal book, it was the mini everyday book. I pulled these color boxes to be able to note my research days, and then I also pulled just a couple of stickers to kind of note the weekend and the research day as well. So let's line those up and let's pop these back in here as well. So that is February pretty much. And the first week, I really like this. I like that purple color. I'm already really looking forward to it. So for in my bullet journal, I'm going to lay out the month of February. So I am in love with doing these little boxes. So I'm gonna do the little boxes for this month as well. I'm gonna use this lavender color. I think I'm still gonna use this kind of pink purple color for the writing, but what I'm gonna do differently is in this one, I'm gonna use the capital chic February sticker, and then in here she also provides weekday labels and then also numbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and use probably, yeah, these pink ones, because I already used these lighter pink ones for January week. So I'll use these instead of writing it in myself, and then I'll use these numbers instead of writing in the numbers myself. But this layout will be pretty much what happens. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I'll also go ahead and I will lay out the first 2 weeks in January, and I'll probably go ahead and use, or I'm sorry, the first 2 weeks in February, and I'll go ahead and use these stickers as well to be able to go ahead and lay out those weeks. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. Super excited. All right, so let's go. Okay, so this is going to be my layout. I decided I'm just gonna do 1 week. It's probably reckless of me to think this, but I think that I'm gonna do just the first week of February. The real reason why is because I want to use more of the Capital Chic stickers, and I am running out of the stickers that I want to be able to use. I want to be able to use some of these labels that I've already used. So let's flip back here. So like some of these to-do labels, these plan ahead and important labels, this weekend sticker, I want to be able to use those, and I can't because I already used them. Like I already used the day of the week sticker and stuff like that. So I need to go back to Michael's, get another probably 3 honestly of the pink sticker books so that I have enough stickers to go through the whole month of February. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really want to do like a pink and lavender kind of layout through the whole month. So I'm just gonna have to go back and buy more of these weekly sticker kits so that I have enough stickers to see me through the month. So, and I'm definitely gonna have to go and buy another monthly kit as well, because I can tell I'm gonna end up using like all of these little stickers for the month to be able to lay out my dates. So I'll have enough obviously to get me through the end of next week with these numbers, but because I use some of these numbers, I use the last few numbers and the first few numbers for the last week in January, I'm gonna need more to get me through the end of February. So definitely gonna have to get another one of those as well. So that's why I'm not gonna do the second week like I had originally planned. I'm also a little bit sad. I have a black nail polish on my nails, and I'm noticing that when I kind of skid it across the page in a couple of places, I ended up transferring my polish onto my pages. So that's kind of sucky, but oh well, what can you do? So I really like the way this February page came out. I want to look through my sticker books and see if I can find a quote that I want to put up here. I always use this side panel here for like notes and stuff like that for the month. So that's what I'll keep here. Do some reminders down here because I have some things that are going on later in the month that I'm gonna need to write in as reminders, and then some things, some probably like to do things and stuff at the beginning of the month. But I kind of want to keep this space because I think I want to kind of look through and find a quote sticker to put here. So just look for that before the pin picture on Instagram, because that's probably where you're going to see what happens in this L-shaped space here. I did go ahead and lay the February sticker down first just to make sure that there would be enough room before I laid out my calendar. Now, luckily, because the month of February only has 29 days, even though it started on a Saturday, it ends on a Saturday with 29 days since it's a leap year this year. I think I end up being okay. I'm a little nervous that when I do this same thing using this same sticker from the same book from March, it's kind of a bigger sticker. So I'm just gonna have to make sure I leave enough room. Although I should be okay because there are 5 weeks on here. So I should be fine. Like I said, my only concern is that the month of March is going to start on a Sunday. So what I'll probably do in March is I'll actually start the Sunday up here so that I'll have enough room to get through the end of the month and be able to, because I'll need all of the whole 5 weeks to get all the dates in. But if I start here on this Sunday, I won't have enough room to get it all in, I don't think. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Anyway, really excited, so happy with the Capital Chic stickers and the layout that I was able to design with them. So happy. So this month for the bullet journal layout, I used these stickers. So I used from the monthly kit and from the weekly kit, and then For the first week in February, I used again these stickers, and then I also used from the memory keeping book, I used the February, the month, and the year. And then from the Wrong, I used the planner doll here, and then I used a color box from this one. So those are gonna be the stickers that were used this month so far. And then the pens will be this lavender Staedtler pen for the lines, and then I'll write in the appointments in this darker color because this is the color I'm already using in my academic planner, so it's the color that I'll use in here as well. I'll either do this or I'll do this gray. This is not dark enough to write appointments in, so I will not be using that because I do not want to make myself angry as the kind of week goes on. Let's put those away. So this is what we have going on. Friday is my research day. There's actually going to be a lot going on at work this week, and as much as I really want to protect my Friday, I also have a book proposal that's due into my publisher with my co-author early in the week. So I'm going to need to go back and double check my emails before I write in some appointments in here, because there's a couple of things that are going on that I need to actually kind of do the actual writing in of the calendar stuff off camera. So what I will do is I will do a flip through next week and be able to, or probably actually in 2 weeks, and be able to tell you how those projects ended up going, because yeah, there's gonna be a lot. I'm excited though. I'll be able to update you guys on some research projects. So as you know, I keep my research pipeline here, and there are a couple of projects on this pipeline that are gonna rapidly be heading towards this completion space, which I'm really, really excited about. And hopefully I'll be able to wrap those in the next 2 weeks and give you an update on how those went. All right, so thank you so much for joining me on my channel, Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscription button, hit that like button, and so you can let me know what you liked about the video in the comment section. And then of course, by hitting the subscription button, you'll know when there's new content, which I apologize has not been as regular as I would like it to be, but I am working to get better with that, particularly with this new position. All right, thank you so much. Have a great week. I hope all goes well for you. Enjoy the bounty. Bye.